I've spent the last week or so morphing into props on Black Ops 6. Can't lie, it's been extremely painful, but I have my thoughts on the mode that I want to talk about. It's brilliant that Prop Hunt has been added early into the Black Ops 6 life cycle, keeping the game feeling fresh. So many people just play one game nowadays, and Call of Duty is one of those games. So I think it's great that the game is being updated with new content at a really high rate. Parts of the game are definitely in need of work, but I admire the content drive regardless.
I have nothing!
Unlike traditional Call of Duty game modes which have become super tryhard due to skill-based matchmaking, Prop Hunt is a fantastic mode for just having fun. The novelty of running away from pursuing prop hunters as a car, barrel, watermelon plus many other props doesn't get old, but I do have a few ideas that I think would help keep the mode alive for even longer. More on that later. Surprisingly, I've only encountered 2 players that seem to have found an out-of-bounds spot, and both were within the bounds of the map. One was a player who appeared to be part of the sandbag wall on Babylon, while the second player managed to get a lion statue to float up a floor in one of the buildings in Vault. Both of these players did an amazing job at hiding, but also this highlights that even in my small sample size of just me, I've seen a couple of glitch spots, so the maps could do with a little QA. In the game's current state, the best plays are bizarre. I've witnessed best plays for players who are static, just getting shot at and get the best play. What the fuck? I can understand the props getting best plays for a chase if they've successfully evaded pursuit, or a prop hunter who gets a double kill, but most of the time I cannot make sense of how the best plays are chosen by the game. If it added to the fun of the mode, I'd be up for it, but most of the time I'm laughing at the terrible best play selection and not because the best play itself is actually good. Maybe a controversial take, but I'd really like to see the winning hiding spots revealed if the props win the round. I'm always interested to know where they were hiding, and it also gives me new hiding spot ideas. The second reason is so that I know that they won legit and didn't find a glitch or bug. Fair dues if they did, but as a prop hunter, I wants to know. I don't know about you, but I didn't expect all 16 core maps to be available for Prop Hunt, including Christmas Nuketown, as each map requires different props to be configured. The only maps that miss out are the strike maps, which I guess makes sense, as some of them would be awful to find hiding spots in. But on the other hand, I'd actually love a limited time playlist featuring only the strike maps to see how these played. While hiding may be less important, my imagination suggests that the chases could be absolutely spectacular. Increase the number of stuns available to infinite, and this could be absolute genius. Or maybe I've lost the plot, please let me know in the comments. As with any game mode, players will get used to the available props and most of the best hiding places during a season playing the mode. So I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool if at the start of each season the available props got increased or refreshed? So a handful of new props could be added to spice things up, while perhaps replacing some of the least popular props on each level. It can't be that hard to work these out. For instance, a massive van on Lowtown or a motorbike on Payback has little to nowhere viable to hide, so it's completely reliant on players who have bad aim. This is fine the first few times, but gets annoying after that. On the same train of thought though, if new props are added to the game, these should get increasingly more devious to find. I'm sure the developers will have some kind of game metric which tracks the props that are the hardest to kill, and can therefore come up with new props that align with these metrics. Overall, I've been really enjoying Prop Hunt. I just have my reservations about the longevity of the mode's fun a couple of seasons in, especially if it's just new maps that are added to the rotation and more isn't done to keep the mode alive. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching.